If you have a new driver in your household, a teenager, someone just starting out, stay with me, because there's something in this video that directly affects them. A customer had their car repaired after a front-end collision. No warning lights, no obvious problems. Everything seemed fine. They drove that car for an entire year with safety systems that were not functioning as designed. Hey, welcome to Uncle Jim's Car Corner. I'm Uncle Jim, 40 years in the collision industry, owning and managing shops, now specializing in vehicle safety systems. Today we're talking about ADAS calibration, what it is, when you need it, and what can happen when a shop skips it. ADAS stands for Advanced Driver Assistance Systems. These are the safety features built into most vehicles today. Lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, blind spot warnings, adaptive cruise control. These systems use cameras and sensors positioned around your vehicle. They're constantly reading the road, tracking lane markings, measuring distances, detecting objects. Calibration is the process that makes sure those cameras and sensors are aimed correctly. If they're off, even by a single degree, the car may not see the road the way the manufacturer intended, and that means the safety systems may not function as designed. That's not a minor issue, that's a safety failure hiding in plain sight. Most people think of ADAS as a safety net, something that catches you when you make a mistake. But in my experience, it's also a training tool. For new drivers, especially teenagers, these systems can help develop better driving habits. A flashing light when you drift out of your lane, a beep when you're following too close, a gentle brake when you're not reacting fast enough. Over time, those alerts can build awareness that becomes instinct. Lane keep warnings teach lane awareness. Automatic braking reinforces staying alert. Adaptive cruise helps develop safe following distance and speed management. These systems can help shape the habits that prevent accidents, but only if they're calibrated, only if they're working correctly. A miscalibrated ADAS system doesn't just fail to protect. It can give a new driver false confidence in a system that isn't actually doing its job. A customer had a front-end collision repaired at another facility. That shop replaced the front bumper cover and the attached parts. The customer drove the car for a year. No warning lights, no obvious problems. Everything seemed fine. Then a minor bump in a parking lot knocked off the license plate bracket. Suddenly, every safety system shut off. The customer came to me. I scanned the car and found a fault code for the front distance sensor. I attempted to calibrate it. Calibration failed. I removed the front bumper cover. What I found was multiple damaged components, including the sensor and its mounting bracket. The original shop had never repaired them, never calibrated the system, and they could not produce a pre or post scan to verify that any safety system had been checked after the repair. I contacted the insurance company. They reviewed the photos and authorized all repairs immediately, no questions asked. The cost to repair the unrepaired damage and properly calibrate the safety systems, more than the original estimate and 2 supplements combined. But here's what hit the customer hardest. They had been driving that car for an entire year, a year, with safety systems that were not functioning as designed. And if there had been a teen driver in that household using those systems to build their driving habits, they would have spent a year developing habits around a safety net that had a hole in it. In my experience, it comes down to a few things. Some shops don't fully understand ADAS systems or what calibration actually requires. Some don't have the proper equipment or environment to do it correctly. Some take the position, no dash lights, no problem. And sometimes the repair's running behind schedule, and they just want to get the car back to the customer. None of those are acceptable reasons, and every one of them puts your family's safety at risk. Based on manufacturer guidelines, calibration is generally required in these situations. After collision repair, after a windshield replacement, when a camera or sensor is removed or replaced, after suspension or alignment work, when the wheel alignment is found to be out of specification, and when the bumper is repaired or replaced. If any of these apply to your vehicle and a shop tells you calibration isn't necessary, get a second opinion from a qualified ADAS specialist. Don't accept that answer at face value. Ask the shop one direct question. Will you calibrate the ADAS systems and provide me with the calibration report? A qualified shop will say yes without hesitation. They'll also be able to explain which systems need calibration and why. If they say it's not necessary, or they can't answer the question clearly, that's your signal. Look elsewhere. ADAS calibration isn't optional. It isn't an upsell. It's the step that makes sure the safety systems you paid for and the ones protecting your family are actually doing their job. Don't let anyone skip that step. This is Uncle Jim's Car Corner, your resource for making informed decisions about your vehicle. Real talk, real tips for every mile you drive.